4, 6, 8. Happy birthday, Barry Jordan, from the bullpen and all the guys. Free Barry Jordan. Oh my God. Look like
I don't.
look like Barry had one of the better birthdays that he had in a long time. Yeah. Barry and Ricky and Jay and all the women and who was the other guy?
Breavis.
Yeah, Breavis went over there, had pizza and 2 cakes.
Yeah, and he had some. Yeah. Oh, you said pizza.
Sound like soft drink, maybe Coca-Cola.
I don't know why my avatar's not showing.
Yeah, well, yeah, on
On StreamYard it
StreamYard
is,
it
but
is.
not on the Yahoo, the
Yeah,
YouTube.
I see
YouTube.
it on. Yeah, I can see it. Looks good. Welcome everybody to the bullpen.
There it
I
is.
started it a couple of minutes early just because we have so many people. We got 24 people in the house. 6 thumbs up. Man, I got sick last week. I got bronchial pneumonia. At least that's what the doctor said. And man, had clogged up nose.
Yeah.
When I was laying down, felt like I was drowning.
Oh yeah. Put some pillows
I,
behind your
I,
head,
I
man.
have I have asthma to begin with,
Oh wow.
and having the pneumonia is not very good. That's why it was I was a little bit paranoid about COVID. That's why I got all my 4 shots in,
Mm.
and I did get that pneumonia shot. I got like one more shot to get. It's a pneumonia booster shot, but I better hurry up and get that. Oh man! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the bullpen. Got Jerry in the house. Jerry, man, you and Brevis. I try to come up, and you guys go, no, too late. What do you mean too late? Richard and Jerry had a show last week, and I said hello, and they invited me up. And then right when I was ready to come up, then they said, "Oh, time to go." I said, "What kind of monkey crap is that? How can you be time to go?" And then you say, "Come on up," and Brevis saying, "Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man. I remember when you used to hang out trying to come up and when you was in California and you was driving around with your weed shop in your car and stuff and you was afraid to show your face and everything. Come on, man. What's
Oh, I
wrong with
remember
you?
that. I remember that for sure. Yes,
Remember
yes,
that?
yes.
He
Absolutely.
had one
Yep.
of those police scanners
Mm.
in his car that he would have all the info where the cops are and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
he was like one of those running scared guys.
All that cash on his table and
Yeah,
marijuana. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think it was legal back then. I might be wrong, but
No, it wasn't legal back then, but
yeah.
boy, he thought he was the man back then.
Mm, yeah.
He was trying to tell us how things were and everything.
Yeah, I
Trying
know
to
a lot
act
of
like he
people.
was Mr. Big Shot Travel.
Yeah, now that they've legalized it, the kids that like to smoke the shit or anybody that does, the prices are high on
Mr.
the stuff.
Tubs.
So people don't like it. They want to buy shit off the street instead of stuff from the dispensaries, you know?
Well, why? What is better, in at the store or on the street?
I don't know because I don't smoke weed anymore, man. You know, I have no idea. Years ago, man, the weed, my God, 20 years ago, it was all buds and it was amazing. But yeah, these guys are. What the
Yeah,
hell
I
are they?
don't do that stuff, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what is what. My ex-wife, she knows. She's a master at that stuff, but yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know nothing about that. Come on up, Jerry. That's if not you're not afraid, clowns.
Mm.
Mr. What's Up?
Miss Mike Ross said, he said, hold up, you just described Russ Bundo. Is that Brevis? I have no idea.
Man, I don't know, but he was some clown that used to drive around in L.A. with a bunch of weed, dropping off. People were always buying from him and stuff. And
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, DNCC it says the weed is weak from the dispensary. Yeah. I know most people that, you know, like it. They say they would rather buy it on the street than from the dispensary. You know, anytime the government gets its hand into something, it's all about taxes and regulations. Yeah, people have been smoking that stuff for thousands of years. They like it. All the power to them. Yeah.
so,
I'm
how's
telling you.
old Frank doing?
I don't know. Is he still doing his shows? He probably does them before I'm up in the morning or something. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Pennsylvania truckers in the house.
Hey, Mark.
But Bria showed up dressed as an Orkin man. Oh, that's right, man. I saw that jumpsuit. Yeah. Did you see that, Kevin?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going. There's another clown right there.
Yes.
What was it? Was it laundry day?
I don't
Your
know,
your
man.
woman was doing laundry, and that's the only thing you could wear.
It looked like something you'd wear over like overalls over
Well,
your.
that's what we wear at the mine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe he was trying to pretend. Maybe he thought he'd have some kind of problem getting into that detention center or something, and so figured if he dressed like a worker, it'd be easier. I don't know. Yeah.
And I just like I said, looked like another clown. At least Ricky, I mean, dressed halfway nice. I mean, he had a nice Hawaiian shirt on, Tom Selleck shirt.
I like those too, but my old lady says I look like a Lolo, a grandpa with them when I wear them. She goes, "Those are grandpa shirts."
Oh,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dick Insider's in the house.
Yeah.
The fake Go-Go Bubba sister.
Let's see. Yads. Let's see. How do you? I don't know how to pronounce her vlog. Yads. Is that the woman that interviewed Barry? That's in your chat there.
Yeah.
Why do
Hey,
this?
God, welcome to our show, my friend. Come on up if you feel like coming up.
Squid ink in his hair. Oh
What's
man.
happening, Rich?
Go Bobo's sister said Ricky has squid ink in his hair. My wife.
Don't go out when it's raining out.
Yeah. My wife loves that squid ink, man. It's probably all
Well,
the.
I tried it on accident,
Yeah.
and the squid was still there,
Yeah.
and I tried it on accident. Man, the squid was chewy, and the ink, man, stayed in my mouth forever.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What's going on, Jerry?
Where's
Sad
Jerry?
ass.
Where'd
What's
Jerry
up,
come up?
gentlemen and BigKev?
Well, Jerry, you got an echo there, man. Where are you?
I got an echo. No, I muted the YouTube. You know what? There's a fan. Is that the fan? Maybe.
No, it sounds good now. It sounds good.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I'm kind of coming in from this computer. It doesn't work very
So
well.
where's your boyfriend Breavis at?
My boyfriend.
Do you know that guy, Jerry? You know that guy?
I met him. I
Yeah.
did an interview with him. What?
We seem to think he was on Kevin's show years ago, and he was
Russ Bundle? I don't
Is that
know.
him? Yeah, is that him? No,
What? Both of them were peddling weed at the same time?
it's
He
probably a
was
lot
on
of-
your show years ago, Big Kev?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're here driving around selling weed in L.A.
had a
Wait
lot
a
of
minute.
money.
Do you have that? Was it a live stream?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Do you have it?
I'm talking about like 4 or 5, like at least 7 times he was on my show driving around. He was driving around L.A. and he didn't want to show his face because he was afraid to get busted. But he would always blast his dope and his money around.
Mm.
Wow,
Hey,
that
by the
must
way,
have
He
Guys,
had
been
probably
before
like
my
a pound or a half a pound of weed in those vacuum packed bags.
I don't remember that, but that must have been before my time. Man.
no, I think it was
Must have
maybe
been-
it was a show you were busy at, Jerry, or something. You were working or something. But yeah, it was weird. Anyhow, happy Independence Day to the Filipinos, man. It's Independence Day. Still, I don't know if it still is, but
That was
see,
yesterday. Yeah,
That was yesterday. Yeah, I'm a day behind.
I didn't celebrate it. It's not my.
They had a big
Well, yeah,
parade. in New York.
because they didn't sell alcohol on that day, so that's why you didn't celebrate it.
You can drink. No, you can drink.
Alcoholic.
You can drink. Big. Wait a minute, Big Kev. Are you calling me an alcoholic?
Hey, if the shoe fits, buddy.
Wait, who's the one that was partying all with beers and this and that in the Philippines? I mean, that's all you do is drink when you're in the
So
Philippines.
change my ways, man. Change my ways. Hallelujah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wait,
until
wait.
he gets back there, Jerry. Right?
Right.
Then he'll be-
Correct.
Come on now.
Tell him.
You know it, Kevin.
You know it, man. The minute he steps off the plane, first thing he's
No
gonna
more-
do is
no
he's
more-
gonna
no
pull
more
a chair.
womanizing.
Wait, no,
No
you're gonna
more
pull a chair. He's
womanizing,
gonna
no
go to
more
some
nothing.
club, get ripped off
No.
for 23,000 pesos, drink 2 beers, and then go back to your plane to wherever the hell you're going.
23,000.
You can be my wingman.
That sounds like a familiar
I'm
story.
nobody's wingman. I'm nobody's wingman, Big Kev.
Maybe you said Breavis is gonna buy me a steak dinner. Clown.
Is that I watched that show. Juan Julio Martinez had Breavis on. You should have came on, but I guess it was towards the end of the show. I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask
I was
Juan.
getting ready to, and I told you to give me a link. And then
Well, that
you
wasn't
go,
me.
"Oh,
That's
time's up."
not my channel. That's not my channel. There's Juan or James. I'm gonna ask them guys to set it up with you
Hey,
so that you
clown.
can come on there with Breavis.
Yeah, maybe,
then,
maybe
I'll
you
have
gotta
them
wake
guys
up
get
and
back to
maybe if you bang your head, then your split personality will take over. You know,
No, that's Juan and James. That's I'm Jerry.
whatever, man.
So
You
Breavis,
gotta flip light switch, and then your personality will switch back over.
Breavis looks pretty tall to me, man. He looks as tall as Ricky.
You probably
Ricky's
get elevated tennis shoes.
Why you really hating today, Big Kev? Why you hating, man? Don't
I'm
hate.
not. The guy's just a clown.
hate.
He don't got. He don't have no size to him. He got a little bit of height, but that's it.
Well, have you met him?
That locked and loaded.
Why you hating? Don't hate. Havoc Master. Hey, Havoc Master, come on the come on. Come on up, Havoc.
Guy. Balloon
Yeah, he was
John's
on-
in the house. Hello,
Havoc
John.
was on not too long ago.
Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't be hating, Big Kev. Be nice with people.
I am a nice guy,
potential
man.
donors.
Kevin's tired of being nice. He's sick and grumpy, right, Kevin?
No. Peace and love, man. Peace and
Really,
love.
like Ringo. Peace and love, man. Peace and love.
Yeah. I raise a black flag and start cutting throats. Do unto others before they do unto you. That's my theory.
Really? That's
Hey,
preemptive.
where's your buddy from the Yellow Brick Road? How's he doing?
What buddy's that? Who's that?
You know, the Yellow Brick Road guy.
The Yellow Brick Road guy.
I think he's
Are you talking
referring
about
to
Fazio?
Fazio, yeah.
The yellow guy?
You know who
Yellow
he
guy?
is. Why you act like you don't know who he is?
I don't have any problems with Fazio. You have wait, do you have a problem with Fazio? What's your problem with
No.
Fazio?
Well, last week he kind of
I don't
ripped him a
mind.
new
I don't
asshole.
mind talking about him.
He did?
Yeah, he had a whole
Wait.
show that ripped Kevin an asshole.
He did a show on you? Did
Mhm.
Fazio
You
do a
know
show
he
on
did
you? Big
because
Kev?
you went back and listened to it. Why you act like he did? You told me that you went back and listened to it, and
Oh, that
he-
show. Yeah, I went back to listen to it. I got that show. I thought he did another video on you. That's what Richard just said. Here's the problem, Big Kev. You misinterpreted what he said. So you might want to look at that show again. But he doesn't like you. Let's put it that way.
Do you think?
He doesn't
I don't
like
know
you.
why.
I would give a rat's ass if he liked me or not, man. It don't mean shit to me who he likes, you know.
Big Kev, what did you do to
the
Fazio?
fuck
Why
is
does he
he?
not like you? Hey, Richard, why does he not like Big Kev?
Yeah, I think it goes
going
way
on?
back to when we got information years ago that he had passed away. We got information. I don't know who it was, if it was Mrs. Heminger or this other guy that was a friend of Gypsy's from the Carolinas.
Misinformation.
Yeah,
Misinformation.
That's right. Yeah, you did that video that he was dead or something.
We did like a week of shows. We did like a week of shows more than the guy, man.
Yeah. Well, Big Kev was just trying to make some money off of some views.
No, it
Yeah,
was
that's
just
not cool.
misinformation. I was trying to help the poor guy out.
I doubt if he was monetized back then. Were you, Kev? Way back then?
No, Big Kev was monetized back then. He was trying to get that super chat, get
Man,
some money
man,
in.
why are you doing that?
Trying to
me,
profit
man?
of somebody
Like,
off of somebody.
What's
like
up,
that.
Havoc Master? Welcome to the chat,
Havoc.
man.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Hey,
Thanks.
Steve.
Good.
How you doing, Kev? Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
I just want to know, you're in the Philly. How come you missed the pizza party today?
Yeah,
Say that
really.
again?
I said you're in the Philippines. How come you missed the big pizza party today?
Oh, they're at the detention center.
Oh, the birthday party of Barry J?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had pizza.
I know you don't
Well,
like
I mean, maybe I got things to do.
Yeah, like what?
Some of us
Free
have a
food,
life.
free food, you
Wait.
know.
Now, some of us don't sit behind a computer all day long on
Living in the
YouTube
moment now.
or watch TV
I
all day
always
long.
been a
As
moment.
we
What are you
know,
talking about?
some of these guys in Florida do. This one guy in Florida does.
Be nice, Dick Insider.
You know,
Take away your friends again.
I had things to do, Havoc.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, listen, when was this? Yesterday? No, I dove 2 days ago, so I wasn't diving yesterday. I was just doing some running around, meeting some people, getting some couple of things done that I needed to do. But yeah, it was cool. You know, and I went to catch it on. I came in. I think when I got there, it was towards the end of the show. And then I made a comment, and boom, the show was over. And there was still like over 100 people watching the show. So I figured I'd catch it on the replay, and they took it down. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, they took it down?
I don't see it there. I was going to watch it, but I don't see it on Ricky's channel.
Oh, really?
So I guess it's on private. You know.
Well, good thing I got my picture out of it. Because I got a good thumbnail from it.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, Big Kev, are you using other people's images and then stuff they
It's a
say
freebie.
for your financial
Thank you.
benefit?
Thank you,
Is that
Barry.
what you're doing,
Happy
Big Kev?
birthday.
I got a message day before yesterday. Well, I just logged into YouTube, and this little box pops up, and it said something about bad comments or something, and if you keep this up, we'll take your channel down. And in the bottom right hand corner, it said "Got it." and
Huh.
and
I never
um,
got that.
that's what it said. In other words, that box wasn't going away because I logged off of it and went back on there, and that box was up there again. And I had to click on got it, mister.
Is that your YouTube channel? You talking about your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Wow. That's kind of weird.
And so in comments, there was a box you could check off if they could notify you by email. After I wrote a comment, I said what comments? Question mark. And then I checked go ahead and send me an email, and they didn't do it. And then I had to check the got it thing, or I was just going to be looking at that all day.
Yeah, you should have said, what was I supposed to get?
But the only thing I can figure is I made a comment that wasn't derogatory or anything, and it was when the video first started. It was political, and I made a comment that wasn't derogatory towards anybody, really, and it had the most likes on it. And I went back about 20 minutes later to see if any more people liked it, and the fucker was gone. So I think that was the comment. Don't talk about politics or anything else on YouTube. YouTube does, unless you're praising the Democrats, because YouTube doesn't like it.
Yeah, don't talk about homos.
Yeah, don't want to do that. Or trans testicles.
Yeah. Hey, Noah.
You feeling any better, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling a whole lot better compared to a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go to Instacare and have my they gave me some decongestants and stuff like that. Some cough medicine that I drink, and yeah, I feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, I'm getting a taste of Philippines and beyond retired life this week. They shut down Amazon to put HVAC new air conditioners in there, and they had to use cranes to put them up. So they paid everybody. They give us a week off and paid everybody.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Damn,
Yeah.
they give you guys a week off with pay?
Yeah, well, I'm on flex, so I only got 30 hours. The regular ones that aren't on flex, they got 40 hours.
Man, they shouldn't have paid none of you guys. You said, hey, if you want your job, hang on to your job. Just go home, hang out for a week, and then we'll.
I'm surprised they didn't have us work while those cranes were dropping them on the roof.
All this free money, man. Free money.
Yeah.
Free money.
Well, the Bezos.
That's why I'm glad I'm on flex. That's why I'm glad I'm on flex, because when the regulars go back, see they can't make me work overtime, but they can the regulars. They'll probably work overtime for the next three weeks, mandatory overtime.
So, where does everybody think Bama's going to be working when he gets repatriated back to America? Is he going to be at Amazon? Is he going to be at where did
he said he's going back to the Waffle House.
Yeah,
that's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Waffle House. He changed his mind.
No, he's not going to now.
I think there's better jobs available than that nowadays.
Well, he could be a travel agent. I mean, that guy's been around.
Yeah.
Say, come on up, Barry. Tell us what you think. Hey, Frank, come on up. You're not blocked on my channel.
But I thought he did say that. I thought he did say that. I thought he did say that he was going to go back to the Waffle House and pay off whatever and then come back or something like that. I think I heard him say that a few weeks ago or something like that, or a month ago or something.
Man, he must have some serious visa fees after 7 years. 6-7 years of
well, I mean, BigKev did it for 13. I mean, that's the record so far, 13 years, right? BigKev, nobody's ever done more than
I don't know, more than that
out there.
Well, maybe there's some people out there that done more that we just don't know about. But But I never got incarcerated for it.
I don't have to worry about breaking that. I don't think I got 13 years left in me.
You don't have 13 days in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Havoc.
yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I've got.
Actually, you know what?
I got 15 days in there.
15?
Yeah. So if you want to know anything about the Philippines, and this is in '95. If you want to know anything about the Philippines, just ask me.
You went there for 15 days, bagged yourself a woman, and then brought her back to the U.S., and that was it, right?
Yeah.
So really,
Well,
you didn't spend any money in the Philippine economy. So you just stole.
The hell I didn't. I paid after the wedding. I got the bill, and when all these jeepneys, there was like 50 people, or not 50. There was like 15 people showed up for our wedding, and then the night before that, I met that whole neighborhood. I met the whole neighborhood, and as we're coming out of the courthouse, 3 jeepneys pull up. And everybody that I'd met the night before, I'm like, well, I wonder what they're late if they wanted to see the wedding, or whatever. And I didn't know it, but we was going to a restaurant they shut it down, and all these people were following us, and they got into the restaurant. And when the bill came out, Shirley says, "You pay now, Steve." I felt like Ricky. It was $230. I paid for the whole neighborhood at that restaurant and didn't know it. Wow. Did not know it at the time. It didn't bother me. I mean, it didn't bother me or anything, but Jesus.
Hey, Breavis is here. Breavis, come on, man. Jump on. Hey, Steve, you got a good deal, man. $230.
Yeah, that was in '95.
Well, what happened to BigKev? He got bumped off?
I don't know. He's
gone. I think he got bumped off. With all that latest technology and all the latest computers and all that, the guy gets bumped off. What's up, man, BigKev? Why'd you get bumped off? You got the latest computers.
I had to refix something.
Oh, Breavis is
calm
here.
Calm down, little buddy. Before I put you on my knee and spank you.
Who you talking to?
You little man.
Who, me? Man, you better not show up in Dumageddon.
Shit. Why? You're not like you're going to do anything.
You show up in Dumageddon. You might as well just bring your last will and testament with you, man.
What? You going to call him Breavis? You going to call him Breavis? Come help me, Breavis. Shit.
Is that Breavis? Come on, man. Hey, he said, put the link in the chat, BigKev. Put the link out there. Breavis is going to come on. Don't be afraid now.
Fuck you.
He's right there. Put the link out there. So, see,
hey,
I don't have to ask
Juan.
I don't have to ask Juan or James Cardania and Bond to do a show. We can just do the show right here. Breavis, you got the jumpsuit on?
I hope not. Hopefully he changes the monkey suit.
Steve, Havoc, how many beers did you drink today?
2. Yeah, Breavis went to leave that pizza party, and the judge or the jailer said, "Hey, where in the hell do you think you're going?"
Look like he was on the road crew.
Here we go.
Hey, man, turn on your camera, man.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Breavis?
Hey, Breavis, what's up?
Basketball game or something on his TV.
Yeah, the Game 5. We got it on here, too. Game 5. So what's up, Breavis, man? Like, BigKev wanted to have a chat with you, but I'm not really
What's
sure.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Pretty
good.
Up,
Breavis.
Yeah, good.
You changed your monkey suit?
Yeah. I know you want one of those, Kev, but I'm not sure they come in 5X. So, I mean, I was going to get you one.
5X? 8X. What are you talking about? All right, BigKev, we're not gonna do a gangbang on you. I'm gonna stay out of it. Let you guys talk.
I don't want to get you copyright strike, Kev, so I won't show the game.
There's my monkey suit that I used to wear.
You ever wear one of those, Big Kev?
Right there by my 777. Right there in the picture.
But you actually just stood by that truck, right? You didn't actually drive that truck, did you?
Hey.
You just stood by it
No,
to make it look
don't
like
be a hater, man.
you're
Be a
able to
damn
handle
hater.
machinery.
But I can handle you too. You remember that?
Say hello.
Well, you know what? You might not want to come to Dumageddon, man, because I'm getting a reputation here, apparently.
You don't have
Don't be afraid,
you don't have a reputation, buddy.
We'll get you a bodyguard if you're afraid to walk around this mean streets of Dumageddon.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
We'll get you a body. You're gonna have to pay for your own bodyguard.
Yeah, look out for
you gotta
old
pay.
dog. What's
No
his name?
freebies.
Paul. Look out for old dog Paul, Kevin.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, you guys missed a hell of a party yesterday at Barry's. I mean, that chocolate cake was delicious. Pizza was amazing. The whole gang was there. All the legends.
I came at the very end. I saw. I came on 9 at the very end, and then you guys decided to bring it to a close. There was over 100 people watching. And why did you guys bring that live stream to an end, dude? That's what I saw at the very end.
Because it's probably too hard in there.
Yeah, dude. If you got over 100 people watching, you keep it going, man. Keep that money rolling in.
Poor Jay was ready to pass out.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Jay was drunk.
No, it was hot. It was hot in there.
He had a
It was
hangover.
hot. Yeah, it was pretty hot.
If you watch the beginning of that video, if it's still up, he's sitting in front of that fan. He's hogging it
He was
all.
blocking the fan.
Mike Ross says you're known for the reach around. What's up? What does that mean, BigKev? You're known for the reach around.
Mike Ross said that?
Mike Ross says, Jerry, give the best reach around. That's what he's known for in Duma. You're known for the reach around, BigKev?
It's some kind of gay thing, you know.
That guy must be on drugs.
Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs.
Hey, Breavis, you there?
What's up? Yes, sir.
Were you on Kevin's show years ago? Like you were live in California. You were you had like piles of cash on your
Or is that
table,
somebody else?
and you had like
weed. No, I mean I probably had weed, but I wasn't on his show.
Oh,
yeah. This guy had a nice sports car, and he was driving around like he was selling it to other people. He had like half pound and stuff, and those vacuum bags.
somebody swallowed a watermelon.
Oh yeah, got a couple too many seeds right there. We're trying to put some plants in our condo. It's a little bare, so we got this rubber tree here. We got this plant back there.
So where you live in Mactan or something like that, or Newtown?
I'm in Cebu City. Cebu City.
My wife is from there. She told me they have I think in Mactan they have a new Italian steakhouse. It's supposed to be really good. I forget the name of it. See if I can find it.
Yeah, they just opened up the Bantayan Burrito Company in Mactan. Also, it used to only be in Bantayan.
Really?
It's actually excellent Mexican food. It's run by an English guy in Bantayan. When I visited, I went there almost every day, and so I'm pretty happy it's in Mactan now also.
So
but yeah, I mean, I got a few little restaurants that I go to. Like, you know, I order off Grab and Food Panda a lot. But yeah, I mean, there's about a dozen or so restaurants I cycle between. I mean, I got my Taco Tuesday place I hit up. I got a Italian place I go to. La Tobalata at Ayala. It's pretty good for Italian food and pasta and stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do most of my cooking here at home, and you know, my girl cooks Filipino food for half our meals. And
do you like it? Do you like Filipino food?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, sometimes it kind of blends together with the sauces and but
Yeah, it
I
takes
like
a
it.
while to
Yeah.
get used to.
When my wife's only allowed to make Filipino food when I'm at work.
Yeah.
Especially that dried fish, right, man?
Yeah. God damn.
That shit. Yeah. It's
Big
unbelievable.
Kev, Mike was talking about me, man. He said I was doing a reach around, not you, so I misinterpreted his comment.
So was you
Damn,
doing a
Mike
reach
Ross.
around?
I don't know. I thought Mike Ross was my friend. I guess not. Nah, it's cool. See,
Man,
some of
why
us
you
on
get him in
YouTube-
trouble and I put him on a timeout with now?
No, don't time him out. I misread his comment.
You just wanted to sabotage him and get him in trouble, dumbass.
Did you say Julio did a show?
Handsome Julio.
Julio is
Yeah,
dumber than
Julio did
Jerry
a show.
is.
Yeah,
Who's Julio?
When?
I think it was a few days ago. Was it last week? I can't remember. I
Last
saw
week.
he did a show. He's always doing good shows. Julio or James, they always do pretty good shows. You know?
Johnny
Actually, they even had BigKev on one of their panels on a panel one of them shows. A while.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Sentai 7's in the house.
Yes, Sentai 7 is in the house. What's up, Ren?
The boat captain.
Toot toot.
Where's Ren in Santa Cruz, that rich area of California?
He's in San Jose.
Oh, San Jose?
Anywhere near the coast in California is a rich area nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're within 10 miles of the ocean in California.
I want to pitch a tent next to the courthouse in San Francisco.
We can get you a tent, Steve. Not a problem. We'll get you a tent.
Start a
I'm sure you
GoFundMe.
can, yeah, we'll get you a little cardboard box. No problem. I'm sure the people there will be happy to and welcome you with open arms.
Yeah.
And get you a little spot.
But I do plan on spending my winter months in my condo.
Oh, in Tondo over there?
Yeah.
Tondo,
Big
Manila?
Kev, are you aware that Steve Havoc Master has a condo for rent in Tondo area? You can rent from him. It's very inexpensive.
Yeah. And Jerry and his wife
$25 a month.
Jerry and his wife, when they got married, they spent their honeymoon there. I didn't charge them anything.
That's a rough area, man.
And they spilled.
Oh, it's a really nice area.
They actually
mess up it up.
Yeah, they actually spilled a whole liter of Diet Coke all over the cardboard. I had to have that replaced.
Damn, Jerry.
Well, look, when you become a landlord, there's some investments there that you have to do.
Well, you're a friend of mine, so I didn't say anything. I'm sorry I brought it up here. I didn't want to embarrass you.
Cardboard.
Junior, hey, did you see Junior? He's identifying as a black lesbian woman from California.
He's going to be president. Right. He's going to be he must be running for president here.
Where are my reparations? He says. Where are my reparations? Yeah.
Did you see the Did you see the clip that Peter B made?
Nope.
No, I haven't seen him for years.
He made a clip. Yeah, he made a clip about Bama.
Yeah, I invited Peter B to be on my live stream, but he said no, he didn't want to do it. But I'd love to have him on the live stream. That'd be great.
Peter B's making fun of Peter B's making fun of Bama.
I don't know.
No, he was saying that how Bama's in jail, and then he was talking about that he had to leave the Philippines over a medical, and that's why he had to leave. And
oh, really?
They were just trying.
Well, there's a video. There's an actual video on Red Rooster, I think it is. It's called Operation Orange. That's how he left the Philippines. I've seen the video.
The C-130.
Damn.
I remember that video. That was a great video, dude.
Yeah. That's when he actually left. Peter Van Dever, head to the jungle.
Get to the chopper.
I always have in hand an Operation Orange.
I'm surprised Peter never got the shit beat out of him when he was here in the Philippines. Blood in his mouth, making trouble with Filipinos. And
a lot of people did want to kick his ass. The guy,
I think that's why he left. He says that he left for medical reasons. What I heard was that he got repatriated because somebody threatened to kill him.
No, that was years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but he actually did some adventure traveling. He went to Cuyo, that random island in the middle of Palawan and Luzon. That's how I found out about him. I was researching kite surfing in Cuyo, and Peter's videos came up. I started watching them, and I was just like, "Who the hell is this clown?" But yeah, he had a good 4-year run. You know, he had more hatred than Frank, but it was spread out. Frank's just his hatred's a little more pointed at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank is just an antagonizer.
Frank's got
DNC is correct. Yeah, that actually happened. I don't know if he beat his ass or not, but that actually made the Manila paper. I read it.
Wasn't Peter a pretty big guy, man? At least tall.
Tall, real tall, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Remember the old Bama and Peter were trying to arrange a boxing match for him, and Peter had all stipulations. And he said he was a Golden Gloves boxer. And
hey, I took that guy out for a pizza, man, when I was in Ermita.
Did you really?
Jerry, he's a big guy,
I ran into him I ran into him at a internet shop. And sure enough, there was one corner in there, and I happened to sit next to him, and I looked over, and I saw him. I'm like, "Hey, is this Peter Van Dever?" And the guy looked over to me. He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, fuck." So I took the guy out. Yeah, he's got some issues, but he's not a bad dude. He's got some issues. I took him out for a pizza, man. He had 23 pesos in his pocket. Wow. So I took him out for a pizza and some drinks.
I asked him one time on one of these shows, what was he doing there if he hated it so much? He said he was a missionary. And I wondered why he would, if he's a real missionary, wouldn't he be like supported by some church or something? And, you know, so why do
we got back to the States?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter also
he ran from child support while he was there.
Uh-huh.
No, he also claimed he owned condos in Rockwell, and he was a
military man and all that shit.
He was a Filipino national and all these things.
Yeah, I remember he did that video. He did that live stream with what's his name? What's that one dude's name?
Steve Montelli.
Yeah, he did a live stream with him, and he says, "I was born in the Philippines, in the United States, and I'm a national." And he's like, "What the fuck does that even mean?"
Yeah.
Hey, DNC says if he ate all my pizza, you know what, DNC? I kind of kept track of the pizza slices, and then I figured, I gave him some extra because the dude looked.
You didn't want to put your hand in front of him; he might bite the hand.
So no, he didn't eat all of it. But yeah, Pete, I remember. I mean, if I ran into BigKev,
a good set of teeth, though.
If I ran into BigKev in Ermita, the way he is, like at 450 pounds, I wouldn't take him out.
I don't weigh no 400.
That would be a disservice if I took him out to a meal. I would try to say, "Hey, BigKev, let me starve you for a couple of days." That's a service that I would be doing for him.
Take me out to one of the buffets if you're gonna starve me.
Oh.
So the guys are Breavis are busting in the chat about your jumpsuit at the detention center. They want to know if it was a badge of honor. Maybe you just didn't want to get any germs on you, huh? And you wanted to just shed it off and
Yeah,
throw it
what's
away.
up with the jumpsuit?
He was going into a jail and he had his hazmat suit on.
Yeah, get rid of the freaking germs, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, you can get those suits for $25 on Amazon. They're called boiler suits. Dickies makes them, and they come in different colors. You can get short sleeves, long sleeves, short legs, long legs, and you know, polka dots, stripes. I mean, there's 100 varieties. I've had that for a few years. We switched to a canning machine at one of our cultivation sites, and it had a lot of moving parts. It was kind of a newer machine, so it hadn't been fully like safety hazard tested, and employees used to just wear loose fitting shirts around it. And one guy almost got sucked into the machine and tore his hand up.
You get dragged and you get like a vacuum. You get sucked in with your loose clothing.
Well, more just like moving parts and chains kind of sucked him in. And so we made sure everybody wearing it, you know, just so we didn't get sued. We bought all these suits, and I kind of liked it. And anytime I wear it, I always get a lot of comments, and, you know, people are like, "Where'd you get that? I want one." And so I can't wear it too often because it's so loud. People remember it. So I think that's only like the second or third time in the past year that I put it on. But every time
you just wear it at like birthday parties and stuff.
Hey,
What,
Van
did you give one
Halen.
to Barry? Did you
Van
give one to
Halen
Barry?
used to wear those back in the 80s, man. I thought they were cool back in the 80s. Van Halen.
No, Ricky wants to get one too. Apple
You can
wants
paint
to
it
buy one
white
for
with
Ricky.
some black stripes on it, and then you're good to go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
I'd love to
I
see
gotta
Big
go,
Kevin
man.
again.
I gotta go because I got things to do that are a lot more important than hanging out here.
All right,
gotta
tell,
go get coffee,
tell everybody I said hello at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
You got to go wash
All right.
dishes, huh?
See you, Jerry.
See you
All
later.
right. Take care, man.
Hey, Jerry.
I'm glad I hung on. Did I hang on to my wrench today, or is it gone? Is my wrench gone?
No, it's gone. It's gone.
Nobody
Oh,
put
it's
any
still
money
there.
up for it. But you still got it.
Yeah, nobody wants
Hey,
to
Kev,
buy it.
Don't pimp me out for $10, right? Don't pimp out my wrench for $10. Right? Don't do that. Don't ever do that again. All right. All right. Man, I'll talk to you guys later.
See you later, Jerry.
Later. God, I thought he'd never leave.
Yeah, good riddance. Yeah, so Ricky's in town, Stillman's in town. I guess Rich Buong's going to be in town today or tomorrow. Supposed to meet up with him, do a little bar hop. Should be good time.
Richie's from Australia, right?
Yeah.
I really don't know. I've never heard him. I don't know what he looks like. I watch his channel though. It's pretty hilarious.
I've never seen him on a show or
Yeah, he's a
anything.
funny
he makes
guy.
he makes some damn good videos. So
Yeah, funny dude. Yeah.
So what do you guys think's going to happen to Barry in the next 30 days? You think he'll still be there, or he'll get flown home? What are you guys' thoughts about that?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's not going to be there. Hopefully he's not going to be.
I'd
rather see him there where he's at now than in Manila. Because Manila is so crowded.
I hope he never goes to Manila. To that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Frank's.
I wouldn't even wish that. I wouldn't even wish that on Frank. Well, maybe I would.
Yeah.
This might be the
Frank
only
was
court
up in
case
there.
that Frank's ever won.
Hell, Allo stood in for him in that other one. That's why he lost. That's what. He'll be suing Allo over that. You stood in for me and I lost.
Did Allo plead guilty?
Yeah, he did plead guilty, and he said, "I'll settle out of court for $10,000." He did.
Wow.
He told the judge that, and the judge says,
I don't think
"Well, you need to talk to talk to the plaintiff's counsel about that.
I don't think Frank's going back to Hawaii. Shit. Yeah,
What
I
do
think
you
it's funny.
think about Gary the next 30 days?
Yeah, if Frank ever goes back to Hawaii, the judge might order his passport to be revoked because he didn't pay. And next thing you know, he can't come back to the Philippines. And I guess Jimmy'd be moving into a new house.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, you got to be careful who you're dating in the Philippines, man, because, you know, just because they're separated don't mean they ain't married, and they take that serious there.
Especially if they're still in contact with each other.
Yeah. I don't know. My
gotta
wife
be.
told me. Yeah.
8 kids.
I mean, you can. Holy cow. That's
Who's
a lot
got
of
it?
kids.
Yeah, the words hot dog down a hallway kind of ring a bell when you come to 8 kids.
Whoa.
Same
I
father.
think they even made a sitcom about that, didn't they? It's called Eight is Enough.
Yeah.
8 is great.
You know, those rich Hollywood actresses, man, they don't even have natural childbirth. Like Britney Spears, they have them the cesarean, so they stay tight and everything.
Well, some of them had just pay for surrogates.
Yeah.
Put the egg in a surrogate.
Oh, yeah. I know that was big in India years ago. They were selling out their womb, rent a womb. People couldn't have kids.
I do know if you know, some guys are really picky, and she takes her clothes off. They go, "What's that big goddamn scar above your snatch?" You know.
Damn. You guys are brutal, man. Oh.
All right, guys, I'm going to watch this basketball game, so I'm going to leave the chat, but I'll see all you guys later.
All right, take it easy.
Buddy, thanks for coming on.
All right, thanks.
So he wasn't the guy before on the channel, Kev.
I hope I didn't offend. I hope his wife isn't having, or his girl or wife or whatever it is, isn't planning on having a C-section. I didn't mean any offense.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, in the Philippines they have a C-section.
It was a joke.
Straight up and down. In the U.S., it's sideways.
They do a bikini cut in America. Yeah, so
it's called a guy that introduced me and my wife. He's American. His wife had to have a C-section because the baby was too big.
Yeah.
And he said she's got a smile down there now.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And the ones that I've seen look like a smile.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me any.
They're small girls, man, and you know, Western heads. It's scientifically proven that they're big. We have big heads.
Yeah, my son's mom had a C-section.
Mm-hmm. Really, Kevin? In the Philippines, huh? Or in Alaska? Yeah.
No, in the Philippines.
Was it straight up and down or smile?
So it was just a straight cut.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
It was right at the bikini line. So when she wears the bikini, it won't show the scar.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Got to read the chat here, man. I have been laughing to him.
Go Boba sister said, "I like hot dogs."
Where'd PA Trucker go? He popped in earlier, didn't he?
Maybe he lost his
Trucker, you still around?
Wi-Fi.
He could be taking a nap. I think he was driving earlier when I talked to him.
40 minutes. Wow, that's not bad, John. There he is. He's in the house.
Oh, there you are, Mark.
There he is, yeah. Come on up, PA, if you want.
Let me put the link out. There we go. How's your weather over there, Havoc?
It's in. Let me look real quick.
Did you get any rain?
Yeah, we getting all day yesterday. Wasn't heavy or nothing, but
Yeah.
So where are you, Havoc? Are you in Texas?
it's 60. No, I'm in Indiana. It's 61 degrees now, and tomorrow it is supposed to rain. High of 70, high of 70 and 40% chance
Hey,
of
Barry,
rain
come
and
on
wind
up.
25 miles an hour.
Barry's in
name
the
out of
house. Happy birthday, Barry.
and delete the stream. You know that ain't Barry.
Huh?
That ain't Barry.
Happy birthday, Barry. Barry. Come on up, Barry. Happy birthday to you. What do you want? What do you want for your birthday, Barry?
I think he wants his freedom.
Joe Sell of Lady Boys.
That's not him.
Keep my name out of your mouth and delete the stream. Jerk off.
What is on?
Oh, heck. Poor
Can you
guy.
hear me?
In America again. You're not going to see America for a long time.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, answer me when I ask you a question. I'll whoop some asses.
And he will too. That is not Barry's channel. That is not him.
No.
It says
that's not Barry?
Barry in America with a flag.
See my doll?
Where's he from? Arkansas, Alabama, someplace down south.
Oh,
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alabama. What'd you say, PA Trucker?
See my doll?
He says he's still here.
You got it back?
Is he dealing with
Oh,
the
yeah.
accident?
I got a sign in my window that says Joe Biden sniffed me.
Yeah, I've seen that before, yeah.
I had another accident today.
You did?
Yeah, 2 accidents in 1
an
week.
accident?
Yeah.
PA Trucker?
Yep.
You saw 2 or you had 2?
I had 2 of them.
Damn.
Last Sunday, not this past Sunday, a week ago this past Sunday, a pickup pulling a trailer cut me off and brake checked me. I rear-ended him.
Yeah, I seen that video.
Today I was passing a tractor and trailer, and he came over my lane, sideswiped me.
Hey.
Now my right wrist is sore, my left ankle, and my back.
Call the law
Damn,
offices of
weren't you wearing a seatbelt?
Of course, I always wear my seatbelt. He hit hard today. Fucked up the side of my passenger side of my truck and some of my trailer, all scuffed up.
Were the cops called?
Yeah, he says he didn't hit me, but I was trying to catch up. Well, I did catch up to him because I'm not neutered. My truck's a triple-digit truck. But I couldn't see to get back over in the right lane because my mirror was pushed up against my passenger side door. So I had no mirror to get over.
Damn.
I sent you guys the video.
I haven't been on Facebook today.
Yeah, I think all 3 of you got it on Facebook.
I'll check it out after this.
Yeah. So, well, now I'll have 2 lawsuits to file soon.
Yeah. You might be retiring pretty soon.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, well, these dumbasses.
Yeah,
I might get me a job driving a truck.
I don't know where they're getting their license from. This guy was from Illinois. He's a Mexican.
Well, I do know. I don't know how commercial license work, but I do know a few years ago you could just come across the border and go to California, and they just give you. You didn't have to take a test or nothing. They just give you a license. Now,
Yeah.
whether that entailed commercial license, I don't know.
I think they were doing that, but they got in trouble for it.
Yeah.
A lot of the Democratic states are doing that. Illinois, New York.
No, she's too. Junior says, was Havoc's wife driving in the area at the time of your accident? No, she's afraid of the interstate there, Junior. But she would have sideswiped him. Probably not totally side because she parked sideways, as you know.
The first accident I had 8 days ago, the guy cut me off and jammed his brakes on. And that was all on video. He about shit when he found out I had 2 dash cams in here.
Yeah, that was the race car driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He had no clue. Yeah, I even left him give the statement to the cop first before I even told the cop I had it on video. This guy knew I had video of it. I told him I got 2 dash cams in there. He said he didn't know he hit me.
Yeah.
So I got 2 dash cameras in my the windshield there that recorded everything. So he wanted to pay out of pocket. I said, I'm just a driver, man. But I got to, it's up to my company. They're going to want a police report.
Yeah.
Because my fender's all fucked up now. My stack on the passenger side, the heat guard's been up. Side of my trailer is scuffed up a little bit.
Yeah, plus I'm beginning to have like new visions and stuff. Start twitching and everything.
I know. Kevin was with me.
Yeah. I'm not feeling good no more.
Threw him right the hell out of the seat.
No, really?
Woke me up.
Where was you guys at?
I don't even remember no more.
I was just south of Gary, Indiana on I-65 heading south right before the scale house. The weigh station.
Call the law offices of Ken Nunn.
So I get to Florida and empty its load off. I'm going to the hospital again, get checked out.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see visions. They're not pretty.
Patrick Glenn says in the chat, good evening, everyone. Hope all is well.
Yeah.
Well, it was all is well until we got in an accident.
Yeah.
What's that? PA trucker was in an accident? I just stepped away. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got sideswiped today by another tractor and trailer. He came over my lane.
Oh. You all
I
right?
sent you the video.
Oh, that's a video you sent me, man. I didn't even look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I sent to Steve, too. If not, I'll make sure I send it.
So
Well, I have not gone on Facebook today yet, but I'll check it out. I did see that other one, and I couldn't. When you sent that one where that guy cut you off, I'm like, what is he showing me? There's heavy traffic and everything. What is he showing me? And I kept watching it, and that guy cut you off, and bam.
Yep. Cut me off and hit his brakes, and he hit his brakes, and I hit him.
Wow, man.
That guy has a he's a funny car dragster racer.
Yeah. He has a garage and all kinds of cars and shit, so he has money.
Yeah. His trailer was all painted up. advertising his own shit and all that.
Well, now he has a hole in the back of his trailer, and
That's easy access to the dragster or the
Yep.
whatever the hell he's driving.
Man,
Hello, John.
hey, John.
damn it.
Hell, I can retire next year after all is settled.
Yeah,
On my back.
good idea, man.
Yep.
Dangerous driving.
Damn right, man. I don't know where these new drivers, man. I don't know what the hell the deal is with them. I don't know how long this guy's been driving, but he's from Illinois, so
They have one of those driving schools up near where I live, and I've
yeah,
seen the freaking guys drive, and they have the instructor right there. They're driving a semi. They've run into the light pole across from my house like 3 times in the past 5 years.
damn.
Well,
Yeah,
that
they
light
drive
pole
right over the
has
freaking
it.
curb and everything.
Have you guys ever seen that channel? I haven't watched it for years, but there used to be a channel where there was this train trestle that went over this road, and it was really low, and there's a big sign saying the height,
Yeah,
and all these tractor trailers were going over that, and they were just taking the top, and a lot of them would get stuck in it. I mean, that's how low it
Hey,
was.
yeah.
But that guy had that he lived right there at his bedroom window or one of his windows in his house. He would just place that camera there, and he made video after video. I bet that guy's a multi-millionaire because he get like 1 million views every time it happened.
Gypsy's in the house. He said one thing he got from Bama's birthday, the Philippines holding cell is a joke.
Oh, well, it just for
It's a
temporary.
detention center. It's a detention center.
Yeah,
And,
it's just a temporary place.
Yeah, he's not in Manila or actual prison or jail. He's in a detention center waiting to be deported.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's why it is the way it is. But at the same time, there could be several other people that are getting deported. There could be 5 people in there tomorrow. Who knows?
yeah. He
In
don't
the same
want to
cell.
leave. He loves it there.
Well, he's eating well. It looks he's got a big belly on him now.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first
And
birthday. That was the first birthday party I ever seen him get thrown.
Well, yeah. I mean, he never had that many friends to begin with. I mean,
I'm surprised Ricky hasn't come on the show. Maybe he's busy. He's got a new gal there, and
well, he got his lovely Apple with them, and he's probably spending quality time. And
yeah.
come on, Frank, come on up, man. I know you got something to say, good buddy. He ain't blocked. I'm blocked on his channel. Fazio blocked me on his channel, so he said, Kevin, give me $100 and I'll disclose like information about me and Daisy, blah blah blah. How can I give him $100 if I'm blocked?
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
And you don't care. Why would you care to know his personal business with his girl?
I don't care if he
Exactly. Who gives a shit? It ain't your business. It ain't mine.
Yeah, that guy, poor guy, he lives too much about himself. I mean,
Well, he's done everything. I mean, he's a jack of all trades.
Yeah,
he built the first space shuttle. He found out there were secrets on the dollar bill. He found out the Earth was flat. God, I mean, he's building a hotel. I mean,
he definitely found out he's not a carpenter. he found that out a long time ago. Yeah, he found that out the hard way. get out of. He had to leave the country and go to the Philippines with the tail between his legs.
Yep.
Just joking, Fazio. Don't get upset. Just joking.
He'll have you. He'll have when you go to the Philippines. He'll have you in the barangay office.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all right. Heck, we do barangay and I am. We'll be slamming some down. Heck, I'm a people person, man. We will get along good. Shit. See, I can take out my pictures and show that we have something in common. I got kids and everything.
oh.
He can't do that, so he got nothing in common.
So there's a guy here, Patrick Glenn. He said, I want to help Barry. I don't know if you guys read this, but I don't trust the donation process they have in place. I haven't seen receipts or proof of where the money's going. And
Patrick.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think there's any receipts, but I don't think Ricky is. This is my personal opinion. I do not think that he's hiding any money or using any money. The dude gets $8,000 a month, and
he is giving money to Bama.
Yeah, and he's flown that lawyer. He's flown that lawyer and paid for this and that, and he gives Barry money in between his SSDI and all that. I don't think Ricky's scamming anybody. To tell you the truth, that's my opinion. I really don't.
Yeah, he is giving money to Bama, yes, and he is holding the money until something happens. So
yeah, but he's paid out. He's paid out too. He's paid out for attorneys and this and that and the other. I just don't think he's scamming anybody. I really don't. That's my opinion.
For God's sake, don't give Bama all the money, though.
No, he's not. He said he wasn't. He said he wasn't. He was. And even Barry made a video back before he stopped making videos, and he said, "I'm not touching the money. It all goes to him. He's taking care of it." I
don't want the money.
He might want it, but he knows he's not going to get it. I mean, Ricky's not that fucking stupid. Ricky's trying to get him out of there, and I think Bama knows that too. What I'm saying is I don't think Ricky's scamming anybody. That's my opinion.
Hey, we're waiting for the sun. A lot of people supporting me and my daughters, and I don't want Bama's money and stuff, but a lot of people have supported my daughters and I do appreciate all the help that people gave my daughters and myself, and I don't want his money and stuff, but I do appreciate all the help that you guys have given me over the years and stuff. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, you guys.
Go ahead, Kevin.
But yeah, you guys, I do appreciate. But Fazio said that he doubts that I never took care of my kids, and he doesn't think that I never supported my kids with the super chat money and all this kind of stuff.
You've already proved that. You've already proved that. Yeah, you've already proved
even though I get a whole bag of Western Unions that a whole bunch of people gave to me and stuff.
Yeah, trolls will be trolls.
To prove to him.
That's right. Trolls will be trolls. Hawaiian groomer in the Philippines. I seen Barry needs about 12,000 with Frank's new 5 cases. Well, I guarantee you, Frank doesn't want to pull those cases and have it go to trial, because Frank did exactly the same goddamn thing that Barry did. It was tit for tat. The only reason Barry's in jail is because He
He's
was
an
leaned on his
overstayer.
lawyer, and he was an overstayer.
Mhm.
And that's what the whole case was about. If Jerry does, or not Jerry, if Barry does time for that, Frank's going to do time for that. It's not going to happen. Trust me. Frank got on there today. Somebody sent me a video. Frank just said happy birthday to Barry, and he doing the same shit, just trashing the fuck out of him, calling him a piece of shit and all that. I mean, it's just I just can't believe that a 69-year-old man, he's holding up a happy birthday, you piece of shit, you're in jail and all that. I just can't. I did shit like that when I was 12 years old, not 69.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't reached 69 yet. Maybe I will do that. Hell, I don't know.
Well, Frank, come on up and tell us why you done that, man. Come on, Frank.
He's busy entertaining Gilda at restaurants and at the beach. He doesn't have time for this YouTube shit.
Well, that'd be nice if that was actually true.
Yeah, it happened. It happened for about a half an hour after he got back.
Oh.
But right before Barry went to jail, this goddamn it was unfucking believable. Every time I logged on to YouTube, it'd be Barry saying shit about Frank saying shit about just back and I couldn't even watch 5 minutes of it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It was the same old shit. You're a pedophile. No, you're a pedophile, and just fucking whatever, man. And there was one video I seen where somebody recorded where Gilda said, "I can't take this anymore," and she walked out of the fucking room he was making the video and slammed the door.
Oh,
get your ass back here, bitch.
No happy wife, no happy life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when that happens.
So is Mark okay? Pennsylvania trucker from the accident, Kev? Because I had walked away from the street.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, he's all right? Yeah.
Yep. Could be better.
That's
where are you at now,
whining about his
I am south of Indianapolis. I'm almost into Kentucky on I-65.
He's coming down to the Chinese buffet, Kev.
Hell, he's heading towards your house, Kev.
Well, one of them is going to be closed, but luckily we have two buffets and they're both close to each other.
You got a 7-Eleven there, don't you?
No, only the one that is close by is next to Clarksville.
Yeah. You're in southern Kentucky, right, Kev?
Yeah, close to
Nashville,
Indiana, and close to Nashville.
Hey, BigKev, in where you're located at, what is the most famous grocery store there? Aside, well, what's
Kroger?
Okay, do they stay open 24 hours there, or did they close at like 10 or 11?
I think Kroger closes at 10 or 11, and I think Walmart closes at around maybe 11.
Yeah, that's the way it is here. Before this COVID, they was both open 24/7.
Yep.
And COVID's gone, so I don't know what the hell the deal is on that. It pisses me off.
Yeah. My cousin, he's a character. He was in Walmart shopping, and they check his receipt at the door, and he goes, "No, you can't check my receipt." He goes, "I had to check myself out. How do you know, you didn't care about me checking out over there, but now you want to see my receipt, everything." Yeah. They don't want to pay cashiers, but they got somebody standing at the fucking door.
And Kroger is union. Kroger's fucking union, man, and their prices are higher than hell, man. I
Yeah.
mean, even back before Biden.
Yeah. Well, my wife, she does a lot of Filipino cooking. She buys in bulk at Restaurant Depot, like 20, 30 dozen eggs at a time. She says it's brutally expensive since Biden took over. She's Filipino, man. She don't like them at all.
Yeah.
A lot of Filipinos are assimilate very well and stuff, but I never tried to force my political views on her, but she, has her own, and she's right on with it. It's nice to see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the shit going on now. They find I don't mean to get into politics, but what pisses me off really bad about this administration, they've weaponized the FBI,
Everything.
DOJ, everything. And this guy gets caught with Biden gets caught as a senator taking classified documents as a vice president and as a president, but Trump, we're going to indict him. I mean, it's just horse.
Well, Pence had documents too.
Yeah, and he's running for president.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you if you go deep enough, all of them has some kind of documents. Hillary and her husband and everybody. If you go deep enough.
Yeah.
They're only trying to stop him from running for president, but they ain't going to stop him.
Yeah, and even if it does, they're going to vote for DeSantis.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think DeSantis is going to make it.
Well, I'm up against Joe Biden. I think he will.
Well, yeah, but if Trump's not in the picture, but if Trump's in the picture, Trump's going to win.
No. What I'm saying is, if the Supreme Court says you can't even run for president, you're in jail or whatever, DeSantis will wipe the fucking floor with Biden.
Yeah,
I think everybody knows all that. And if you want to really, this is the last thing I'm going to say about politics. If you really want to know what's going on, type in Biden family FBI 1023 form. Google that and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I can't believe the Democrats would let Biden run again. He's been a total train wreck. They're trying
who else are they going to pick?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I heard
Kamala.
Yeah, she's a joke.
And the scary thing is, if he dies, she's the president.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But who's running this country is the FBI and the CIA and China. That's who's running this country, in my opinion. And that's enough about politics. Kevin don't like politics on this channel.
Yeah. So anyway,
on another front, the weather. How's the weather in Indiana? Steve-O, stop it.
Yeah, not too bad.
Steve-O sees somebody walking across the yard. He goes ballistic. Sit down, good buddy. So how's the weather there, Kev?
Man, it rained a little bit today. It was just real hot and muggy.
Yeah, it's muggy here in upstate New York too.
That's in the 60s here. It's been muggy for last week. Muggy. It's cooled down here. I think the high this week's supposed to be only like 83. Well, that's still hot. Hey.
Let's see. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's 65 out right now.
That's about what it is here. I think it was 67 last time I looked.
Yeah.
Supposed to rain here. 40% chance of rain tomorrow and cloudy.
So do you get tornadoes there in Indiana at all?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I've never seen one. They happen here, but I've never seen one. I've
Yeah.
never in my life ever seen a tornado.
My grandfather, who I never met, he died in Terre Haute when he was 52. He had a brain aneurysm. He was a officer in the military. Is there a military base in Terre Haute?
It probably is. They're all over Indiana. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
all over. We got one here in the small town I live in, but go ahead with your story.
no, this is not any big story. He just, passed away there.
Oh, but
Nope.
has anybody here on this panel ever seen a tornado?
Yeah. Well, we had one in our backyard, but it was devastating. We just got the aftermath.
Yeah,
Just
but I mean, actually see one like coming
No.
through a field heading towards you. That's what I'm physically, visually seeing one.
Man, I'd go in the opposite direction as fast as possible, man. I'm horrified by them things. The storm chasers, sometimes you see them around and stuff. They get drilled.
those guys are idiots.
Oh, they got a special like armored vehicle. They want to get right underneath it when it goes above, man, and they want to know the pressure and the wind speeds, and it's craziness. Let's see. Noah said, Ricky said a month ago Bama would be out of jail in 2 weeks. I told him I don't think so. Frank's video will get to the authorities when he threatened to kill Frank and Gilda. Did he really? Wow. Man. Oh, man. Those two didn't let up, man. Frank and Barry, they went at it for so long, man.
Yeah.
What is it? What is that? Hang on a minute. What does it mean? Gypsy says Havoc is going to have to learn Mandarin. What does that mean?
Oh, because
that's a language. Chinese.
You said the Chinese are running America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They will be. They've already got our economy. Go to Walmart or order something.
They own a lot of land.
Yeah, they own a lot of land. Go to Walmart. Go to Walmart or order something off of Amazon and see if it doesn't say made in China, unless it's a perishable item. Like shampoo or whatever. Potato chips or whatever. But they've had our economy for right around 30 years. Everything's made in China. Everything.
Yeah, it's mainly because of greedy American business guys. They know they can get it made cheaper,
right
and it's all greed, man. I know years ago I had a small company. I actually met this Chinese girl in a Yahoo business room. I was looking for, I couldn't get my chassis, the steel boxes that the amplifiers fit into, made in the United States cheap. I couldn't understand Mexican or anything. And there was an outfit in Mexico that was doing it, but the guy sent me a fax. Back then they used that with a quote. I couldn't even understand nothing. So I met this girl. She was a businesswoman, and she said, maybe I can help you out, get those made or whatever. This was over 20 years ago. And the girl came back to me like the following day. She goes, you have to order a shipping. I mean, I'm just a little company, you know what I mean? She goes, you got to order a whole shipping container full of them, man. That's a lot of pieces, man. Well, I didn't have that kind of money, man.
John said he's seen a tornado.
But those people that do have can make a lot of money and have made a lot, you know? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do know in the latter 80s, right before China entered the World Trade Organization, that's when they entered it, somewhere in the latter 80s, early 90s. I do remember these Walmart stores popping up.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And their slogan was everything's made in America. And it was.
I remember that.
Yeah. And then now look at it.
Yeah. My late father used to tell me that because he was a very patriotic guy and everything. And all those stuff's made in America, you know. God bless America. And yeah, like a few years ago, I noticed that everything is
But
made.
these
Yeah, because a lot of people didn't know how to read back then.
these young people growing up now, they don't get that. They actually think they don't read the label, or they don't follow politics or nothing, and they actually think that all the shit that they're buying from fucking Amazon and Walmart,
Yeah.
or anywhere, for that matter, it is all made here in the United States, and it's not.
Yep. Hawaiian groomer in the Philippines says tonight Fazio's criminal record will be revealed by Rich Buang too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I guess Fazio freaked out during the court case. That's what I
Fazio, I got to take a piss, and I'll tell you a story about Fazio when I come back.
All right.
John says his rubbers are made in China. Oh man.
Yeah, Rich, you're gonna have a show in 9 hours.
Oh, 9 hours?
Yeah. Is Rich on the show? He could drop a link, or if anybody has his link, drop a link.
He's usually here. He's usually here.
Yeah.
I had no idea he was Australian because he's always asking me, how are the Yankees doing this year? And I said, not very good or whatever, and I don't know how he knows what's going on with American sports, but somehow he does.
Yeah, but doesn't he live in Thailand?
No idea.
I don't know either. But he seems like a good guy. As long as you don't irritate him, then he won't do a video about you.
Yeah. Frank's best comment ever: Barry's 3 foot long cigarettes are taller than he is. Yeah. I remember Barry loved them long cigarettes, man. We used to call them women's cigarettes. They used to go play bingo, and the ladies would have those real long smokes. I don't think
they're like different colors, like purple, blue, green. Yeah. Hey, Biggie's in the house. Wow.
Greetings, Biggie. Where is he nowadays? Is he in Europe?
I don't know. What's going on, Biggie? Got 38 people in the house. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us.
Mm-hmm.
It is 10 o'clock here. What time is it there, Kevin?
It is 8:58 Central Time.
You guys are in the Eastern Time zone? Havoc?
We're not that far apart, and it is 10. It is 10. We're like 2 hours. 2 hours ahead of you.
Cause I'm on Chicago time, but I'm also Chicago. Isn't that Mountain Time also?
Central
Time.
Yeah. Dubai.
Kind of hard to understand what Chicago, Central Time, Mountain Time. Aren't they all the same?
Yeah. Eastern Time, then Central Time, Mountain Time, and yeah.
Yeah, it's very difficult, It's kind of hard to understand, like what part of the mountain you're on, or what side of the mountain you're on.
Maybe, yeah.
But see, Alaska and Hawaii, they're both on different time zones also.
Yeah. What is Hawaii time zone? Anybody know?
Like an hour apart from Alaska.
Tell us, Frank. We know you're listening.
Yeah. Because Alaska is the beginning of the international date line.
Mm-hmm.
On the flat Earth. No, but what I was going to say before I went and took a piss, I was looking into the Freemasons.
Yeah.
and I found out that there was over time there's nothing really there, and big conspiracies, this, that, and that. There was nothing really there. I know who they are. I even have relatives that are Freemasons.
Yeah, my grandfather that died. He was a 33rd. 33rd.
Anyway, I was looking into this, thinking there was a big conspiracy there, and that's how I ran into Fazio. And I watched him for several years. He would call me on the through what was that?
What the hell is that?
Shortwave radio?
Viber or something like that? No,
it was I can't remember what the hell it was.
Is it like
Joe Biden moment?
You got to plug the jack in your house or something like that?
No. It wasn't Zoom or anything like that. It was something else.
Okay.
Fiverr.
Skype?
No. Skype. There you go. Skype. He would call me on that, and we would talk. And then one day, me and Philippines and Beyond was doing it. I gotta rub my. What is that?
Jerry.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Well, lift your shirt up. I got to put Filipino. What is that stuff called, Shirley? Huh? Whatever that means. It takes the pain away for a short time.
It's not pain.
It's like white flour from the Philippines.
Sometimes pain, sometimes not.
The main ingredient in it is eucalyptus.
Oh, that's cocaine.
Yeah. You know, that stuff really does work, eucalyptus.
Yeah, it does, but it doesn't last.
No,
you know,
because it fools the brain.
Never lasts. That's why it costs so much.
Yeah. There's one that my arthritis doctor, I don't have it anymore. I had rheumatoid for years. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It was just a cooling thing. You roll it on your back if it's sore or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And
it's kind of like mentholatum,
Ben Gay.
Oh, it's green.
Yeah. There you go.
Green.
And it's probably all got the same eucalyptus ingredient in it.
Yeah.
All of it, you know. But anyway, about Fazio. Me and Philippines Beyond was doing we was doing a video, a live stream, and Fazio was in my chat because at the time, this was years ago. At the time, he had a fucked up computer. He couldn't get on anybody.
He still does.
Yeah, and it's probably hooked up to a hamster and a painted yellow. I don't know, but anyway, Aloe comes into the chat, and me and Jerry said, "Hey, Aloe, why don't you come on here and tell us about how you said on Popeye's live stream how you wanted to rape grandkids in the mouths," and Aloe was getting pissed off, and Fazio kept saying, "Steve, I've been trying to call you and haven't been able to get a hold of you for a month." And the reason for that was I wasn't answering the phone to him. And so I said, "I'll tell you what, Mike, you can come on here, or you can call me after this shit is over with. This live stream is over with." And so he hung up, or I hung up ended the live stream. And Aloe wouldn't come on. He was pissed off. And we was wanting to ask him to explain himself about what he said. And so what happened after that is Fazio calls me, and he starts talking to me like I'm his redheaded stepchild. You know? Why in the hell did you want that child? He said, "Why in the hell do you want that child molesting son of a bitch on your live stream? You can't work for me." No. Why did you want that son of a bitch and child molester on your fucking live stream and on your panel? And I said, because we wanted him to explain himself about what he said. It was all a joke. All of it was. Mm-hmm. And I know Aloe didn't mean that, and we was just fucking with him. And he says, "By God, I'll tell you what, Why did you want him on there? And I told him again. Same thing. And then he asked me
Happy
again.
birthday, Bama.
It was just back and
Wish you were
forth.
out.
It was just back and forth. And he says, "Stop fucking repeating yourself, god damn it." And I'm like, "You're repeating yourself, asking me this. That's the only answer I got for you." And so finally I just hung up on him. And it wasn't 6 months later, Aloe DeWinter was his or maybe a year later, Aloe DeWinter was his attorney advisor.
Yeah.
And they're best friends now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, Aloe just doing something just for amusement.
Yeah, I know he doesn't mean what he says and all that shit, but we was just fucking with him, he got all bent out of shape for it. And at one point, he says, "I'll tell you what, Steve, you can't work for me. You couldn't even work for me if you keep repeating yourself." And I'm like, "You don't even have a business. How the fuck could I work for you? What am I going to do? Paint shit yellow?"
Oh, man.
And then the next day, he done a 3-hour video on me.
Oh, wow. Yeah. His revenge videos are pretty comical.
Yeah, look what Big E's saying here. He told me Aloe was the sickest person on earth and reported him to the NBI today. Butt buddy, same.
Yeah,
flop.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Big E is exactly right. That is exactly right. That's who Fazio is. The earth is flat. Aloe's no good until I like him. You know?
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot. In my opinion. And everybody else's.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a pretty eccentric guy for sure. That's a nice way of saying it, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's done everything. He's been everywhere.
Well, he should go to carpenter school to brush up on his skills.
Oh, hell! To hear him tell, he's built the first space shuttle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, he never said that. That's just.
Oh,
but not yet. He hasn't said that yet. Earth is flat and damn.
A friend of his used to come in here, Jack Thompson, right?
Come and get it.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Bama. Happy birthday.
I think he told us that
happy birthday to you.
Michael Fazio had a AP jet mechanics license or something like that.
He's had it all.
Yeah.
He's done it all.
He got that out of truck and jack back.
He rode a barge from bumfuck Egypt clear to the fucking Mississippi or wherever the fuck it was, Boston, wherever the fuck it was, and it broke down, and he had to go into town and build a gear for it because he's a machinist too. He's a jack of all fucking trades.
That's what my grandpa was on my mom's side. He was a machinist. Yeah, tool and die maker.
You're right, Biggie. It's just a green screen. He also told me during a conversation that during the earth was flat. This was when I was still friends with him. I said, the earth is not flat. It's round. We got satellites. He went on to tell me there's no such thing as satellites.
Okay.
I don't know where the TV comes from and Google gets its shit from, all these images. That must be from somebody in a really high plane flying around all the time. I don't know. The dude is beyond fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But what do I know? I've never owned a rebar bender. I've never used either.
Well, guys that are predisposed to opinions like
I'm right
that,
here, dude.
even if you presented an
Come
intellectual
on up, Fazio. I'll get
argument,
the link out for you.
they're not going to change their mind because they just believe what they believe.
Well, I don't even think it's that. I think they told the lie so many times they can't go back. That's what I believe.
Well, I think they believe the lies so much they can't understand what is the truth or what is the lie.
I
You got
remember
a super chat. You got a super chat, Kevin.
Wow. Appreciate that, John.
Yeah,
I banged the pot, so
that's how you make a
lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate that, brother.
Oh, that pot banging business, man. Wow.
Yeah, I learned that from the little fella.
The yellow fella. The yellow fella.
The weeble wobble, but they don't fall down.
He did. He does. He did when Ricky went and seen him.
Yeah, he was whining about that one, calling for all kinds of help. Help me, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did those two is there some kind of civil case pending between them guys, between Michael and Ricky?
I don't know. I think there's still something going on, but I'm not sure what it is. But another thing about that is Fazio said during many live streams that he is partially deaf in that ear because he ran a crane that was so loud.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ricky gave him a little bitch slap. Hell, I smacked my wife on the ass harder than that. And he says, well, I'm deaf because of that. Tried to sue him for that bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he never wore ear protection, evidently. Because when he was driving that backhoe, I never seen him wear air protection.
Well, that the only time I've ever seen any video of him running a backhoe, other than the one that he has in the Philippines, that he dug a hole and then put the dirt back in the hole. That's all I've seen him do with that. But the other videos that he puts out, he's running a backhoe that you can go down to the Rent Center. It'll hold the size of a basketball. The bucket is so small. I have not seen any. Even the one he does with the gas station, that bucket is about, it'd hold a basketball. That'd be about it.
Mm-hmm. So what was he doing there? Was he replacing the gas tanks or something like that?
No, he was digging by the sidewalk. I don't know what the deal was on that. And he might have been walking by a construction site, and he said, "Can I get on that a minute?" Hell, I don't know.
Oh man.
And then there's another video he put out. He said, "This is my," and the title was, "This is Michael Fazio's real job." I was hired to, and he's in a real nice neighborhood in a backyard that had a pond, and he's got that little rented, what looks like, well, you can go rent. And he says, "I'm here to put in expand this pond and put in a white beach." And it shows him picking a rock up about the size of a basketball, and the video ended. There's no more to.
Oh.
In other words, they hired him to take the big goddamn rocks right off the edge of their fucking pond. That's what that was.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. And it ended right there. You didn't see no white beach. You didn't see the pond expanded or nothing like that. But then again, you didn't notice that the earth was flat either.
Yeah.
I just want to know how many fingers he has, because I know a lot of machinists and a lot of operators, and they're always missing a couple of fingers.
My grandpa's were all bent with the first knuckle on his fingers, and he never got them reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen a guy lose his right hand in printing one time.
Oh man.
and
Oh, I bet.
and it what
Yeah.
we was running actually running Mormon Bible, and we was on idle. The press was on idle, and it delivered out um, four. It's a 63.5 inch web, and it went through angle bars and all this, and it delivered out 432 pages of a Bible. And the gates come down and it goes onto the bed. Well, it won't go onto the bed and run through there until you're up to speed. So the gates, hydraulic gates, were down, and you had to stand there and pull them out. He had a watch on like they used to wear back in the 70s, real big fucking wide watch with buckles on it where you have to buckle it up.
Yeah.
And one of those gripper fingers that grabbed the SIG, that's what a SIG is, what a 32-page book or a 16, anything, no matter how many pages it is, called a signature. We called it a SIG. That gripper finger came around when it opened up and let that book go or the signature go. It grabbed his hand and it ran over. It took us into that transfer cylinder where there's cutoff blades and everything else. It looked like I had nightmares of that for fucking ever.
Oh, hell yeah.
When they put it, when the police and the ambulance came there, and it looked just like fucking hamburger.
Yeah.
And when he
Kind of like
he
a
said,
meat grinder.
yeah, exactly like a meat grinder. Yeah, it was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the first thing they tell you when you get into printing is don't wear any jewelry, but they can't stop you from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, say with me when I was at the mine, we had to take off our watches, wedding rings, and everything just in case.
Now, see, they didn't make you at the printing company I was working at. They just recommended that you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had OSHA rules.
OSHA, yeah.
Yeah.
We had OSHA. This was during the time OSHA was really big, but they couldn't stop you from.
So you know what I'm talking about then?
Yeah, they could not. Yeah, lock out, tag out, and all that shit.
Yeah.
But
safety locks.
Yeah, but they could not or would not enforce it. For whatever reason. You could wear jewelry if you wanted to, but they discourage you. Don't wear that; you're going to get hurt.
Yeah, that was a good business at one time. The printing business, man.
Yeah, the internet killed it.
My cousin was a binder, and he made big money. He got all these. I remember I was still in school, and he would be getting all these days off and shit. They did a lot of what is it? I'm trying to think. McGraw-Hill books.
McGraw-Hill was a school book that we printed.
Yeah.
Hoot and Mifflin, all that shit. And when I started in the printing industry, in the company I was working in, R&R Donnelly's in Crawfordsville, we were printing World Book Encyclopedia, Reader's Digest, all your school books, and when I got out of it, when I finally got out of printing, I was printing junk mail.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah. The internet killed it, man.
I just happened to be at an emergency room one time, and I ran into this guy. He was on crutches. He looked like a biker guy, so I went over to talk to him, and I said, "Where are you from?" He told me where he's from, and I said, "I wonder if you know my cousin, Jerry Leonard." And he goes, "Hell yeah, I used to be his boss. I worked for him at the press, or he worked for me at the press." And I said, "Whatever happened to him on that job?" Because my cousin told me he was selling fireworks, which were illegal in New York State at that time, and he lost his job because of it. And he goes, "No," he goes, "he fucked up a job and he threw it out and redid it, and he got canned for that, man." He's a biker type of guy, you know what I mean? And Yeah, but he, he's retired now. He got into
When I went to Amazon, I didn't realize how much I fucking hated printing.
yeah.
And the reason I hated it was running a press. I had a crew of 6 people underneath me, and anything they did wrong, it came on me.
Yep.
If you put the wrong roll of paper on, that was my ass for not catching it.
Yeah.
You had to look out for everyone. I mean, it
right.
just absolutely sucked. And then it shift changed. If there was something wrong with the press and it wasn't running right, the next pressman would say, "You fucked me." I mean, it was just, I just hated that fucking job.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much I hated it till I went to Amazon.
Yeah.
I had a sister that worked for Alaska Printing, and she was a proofreader. And boy,
checking to make sure everything that was typed right and all that. Yeah. My mom was one of those. One time.
I know they used to pay well in that field, man, really well.
Oh yeah, it was your fucking internet.
Yeah,
that was your fucking internet. Printing was.
Yeah. Well,
they had us in a meeting one time. A supervisor came up to me. This was in 1998. Everything was falling apart. And Windows 95 had just came out, and a few years earlier, and people were starting to buy computers, and everything was shifting. World Book even started making CDs.
Yeah.
And they a supervisor came to me, and 35 people out of 2,300, and they called us to Turkey Run National Park, Turkey Run National Park, which is south of Crawfordsville. And they said, "You don't have to come to work tomorrow if you'll come to this meeting." So we went down there, and when we got to the meeting, at that time, Kodak was coming into our company to make computer to plate instead of cutting the film and all that.
Yeah.
And they said, "We got 2,300 employees between the two plants, which were
John Williams. Hello, buddy.
About a quarter mile apart." And they wanted to know how we could cut corners and bring it from 2,300 to 1,600 people. Then they went on to talk about World Book, DIP, and all this stuff. And I told them, I said, when you look up something on World Book, there's a short paragraph. I said, goddamn tobacco's going down my throat. I'm chewing tobacco. Yeah, I know, but it keeps me from smoking. But anyway, I said to them that when you print something in World Book, you got like a paragraph at most things. I said on the internet, it expands all of that. There's information out the ass. I said World Book would have to be this fucking tall, and I raised my arms as far as it was.
Yeah.
As I could. I said that book would have to be that fucking big. And that was even false, me saying that. It would have to be a mile high in the sky.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to hear that.
Yeah. Of course not. Yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy time when the internet came. It ruined the music industry too, because
the music industry, the fucking movie industry, the printing industry, and social media came along and ruined politics, and I do remember John Mellencamp.
Yeah,
he was in Seymour, Indiana.
Yep.
And he said that is the worst thing that ever happened to the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I tend to believe him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Remember that Boogie Night show, and they switched over from videotape, no, from regular that regular movies, and then they went to what, DVDs.
I don't know,
Say
man.
that again, Kevin.
Remember that movie Boogie Night with Burt Reynolds and
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah,
I don't think that was one of Bert's best performances, was it?
it was a good movie.
Yeah.
But what was you saying about the technology of it?
It was about porn, and they were gonna go from Super 8 movies, and then they're gonna go to VHF movies.
They changed formats. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the new age.
Yeah, I remember it started out. Just like the music industry. It started out cassettes, then it went to CDs, and then movies was VHS. They went to DVDs, and now it's all online. Now it's all online. Like I do remember in the early 2000s, like 2003, 2004. 2005, it was common knowledge that you could go on BitTorrent and get any fucking movie you wanted to, even if it hadn't came out yet. and when that happened, every blockbuster
closed down.
Yeah, all of them did.
Yeah.
You know,
because all the pirates destroyed everything.
Yeah. And that's what John Mellencamp was talking about. He was on Bob and Tom's show in like 2006, 2007. He said this is the worst thing that's ever happened to the world.
Little pink houses for you and me. Boom, down, down.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah.
Man, he was on there, and they say, "Why haven't you put out an album yet?" They were saying he had his whole band there, and they was playing in the Bob and Tom studio, and he says, "Why haven't you put out an album in a few years?" He says, "Okay, if I write and we bust our ass in the studio, and we put out an album, there's going to be one song on there that everybody wants, and where are they going to get it?" And Bob says, "Off the internet." He said, "Bingo."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no motivation for the artists that people that back in the 70s, 80s, there was really very talented writers and stuff, you know, people that could sing and write beautiful music, and they disappeared because there's no rewards for it anymore, man. Everybody steals everything from everybody.
So the only way they can make money is going to the concert.
Yeah, and then nobody can afford the tickets. If you go see like I know one guy died in the Eagles, but they were huge band, and
Eagles, Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses.
What would it cost to go to one of those concerts? Yeah, a poor man, can't afford that shit, man. You know.
Do you remember when Brad Pitt was married to Angelina Jolie, and they made this right after he left Jennifer Aniston. They were making a movie. I can't remember what the fuck it was, and I'm walking into Walmart, and this guy hands me this fucking video, and it's paint. The disc is paint. I mean, it looks like it came right off the shelf, and it's still in the theaters.
Yeah.
And he says, "You want to buy this?" I said, "No, I've already got that." But I said, "That's pretty cool how you did that." And he was doing it through a computer, just painting the fucking top of it and everything.
Yeah.
And putting it in. You could buy those. You could go to not Sam's Club and buy those cases, and it looked like the regular shit,
like commercial product.
Exactly.
You can put the artwork on the disc and everything, right? Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
But if you get caught, you're gonna go to jail for a long time.
Yeah. Whatever
it's
happened to those
really not
Napster
worth it.
guys? The Napster guys, man. Didn't one of them guys?
Yeah, the Napster went down, and who took them down? If I remember right, it was that band called Def Leppard. I think it was.
Metallica too.
Metallica took them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took them to court, kept taking them to court, and finally that went down, but it didn't do any good.
Yeah, of course not. They'd already been ruined. Yeah.
You can go right now. You can go to Google. You can download right now. You can get a VPN. Go to Pirate Bay, and download any goddamn thing you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you got a VPN, your internet provider doesn't even know what you're doing. They know you're online, but they don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's how I think if you lived in the Philippines.
But you never want to get caught because
if you got a VPN, you're not going to get caught.
Yeah, you could watch American like sporting events, I think, from the Philippines. You might get blocked if you don't have the VPN. So the VPN is, you
can. I'll tell you another thing. I don't know how much because I never bought one. But if UFC has a big fight, pay-per-view, and California time or whatever, and by 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning, my time, I can go get that for free.
Yeah.
And the first thing that pops up, any reproduction of this, blah, 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 or copy and all that. And well, that's a nice threat. The FBI is going to come and get you and all this.
yeah, right. Oh yeah.
But they have no clue who you are because you might be your IP might be from fucking
India,
somewhere in Germany or wherever.
There's a lot of hackers in India, man. Those guys are good with computers. You select.
I talk to them all. I talk to them about every day on my goddamn phone. This is Habib. We see that there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Give me a credit card. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I've got Cricket. And I only pay $35 a month for it, and it'll say spam risk on there.
Yeah.
But it'll look like the numbers coming from my local town that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll just let it ring, and I'll go up there and I'll block the number. And my phone is probably full of data of just blocked numbers.
Yeah, exactly. You got to add the number to block it. I started doing that a few years ago, and you put like asshole 1, asshole 2, asshole 3. You name them, then they're spam when they're.
But I don't. I've got my phone. I've got the people that I know and the people that I talk to. If it comes in as a regular number, it doesn't say spam risk. If I don't know who it is, I do not answer it, and I just go block it.
Yep, me neither.
Well, I done that to you a couple of times because I didn't know who you were, and I'm going, who is this time of morning? and then Pennsylvania told me who your number was.
I forgot that we had a different time zone.
Yeah,
but the reason that I did call you at that time is your light was on Facebook. Yeah.
Kevin was Kevin was probably flirting with some girl, and you just didn't want to be disturbed.
No, I was butt sleeping, boy. But it's all good.
Well, so it's no longer Barry's birthday, right? In the Philippines,
But he sure was happy. He got some good food. I bet you. I don't know if he got some drink, but I bet you somebody tried to sneak a little a fifth in.
He's got his girl right there, man.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody in that group would be willing to do that for him. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know I wouldn't. I know.
Me neither. No. Yep. Well, dudes, I'm gonna bounce out of here. It's good
Yeah, I
talking.
need to too.
Yeah, I'm at the 2 hour mark, 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, hanging out, showing up here in the bullpen. Like, say hey to Breavis for coming up and hanging out with us.
Yeah. Yeah, I was mistaken. I thought he was that other dude there. That that's quite a bit of time ago, man. You know.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That I forgot who it was, but
Yeah.
I know it wasn't.
I think it was back in the time that Peter Van Dever was getting thrown out of the Philippines,
Harassed.
and he was actually going to get deported. And the guy was saying at that time that Peter could come live with him or something like that. At the time, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hawaiian Grimmin in the Philippines. That sounds gay right off the bat. Havoc, your stories remind me of Fazio stories.
sorry, we're boring.
Hawaiian. Yeah. Well, go watch Fazio. Go fuck yourself.
That sounds like come on, Frank.
This probably is Frank.
Yeah. Come on up, Frank.
Watch this, Gilda. I'm gonna fucking rake havoc over the coals.
Come on up, Frank.
No.
Come on up and say hey to the guys. We got 24 people watching. Hey, you guys, smash that like button. We always have a good show here. We got 16 people watching. Let's bring it up to 20 people. Come on, boys and girls. Up. Somebody brought it up to it was 16. Now we got up to 17. Come on, make it up. We got 3 more people. Hit 20 people. Come on, boys and girls.
So you can't see. I remember like a year ago they started something. You can't see the arrows down, the thumbs down or something, or
No, they're politically correct now.
Only thumbs up.
Yeah.
Everybody gets an award. Everybody gets a trophy.
I used to see more thumbs down than thumbs up.
I know it. That was funny.
That was a long time ago, boy.
Yeah.
Somebody drinking Bud Light come up with that.
Yeah, exactly. I never drank that beer.
That'd be funny.
I've drank it before. It tasted like water to me. And regular Budweiser it was so bubbly, so much foam and shit. It gave me a fucking headache. I never could drink it.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people said that.
Hams used to taste like water. Coors Light used to taste like water.
Yeah, and they would even advertise that, Kevin. Mountain spring water. I think that's all you got. Made from pure mountain spring water. Coors beer. I remember those commercials.
Don't the Mexicans own Coors now or something like that?
I don't know. I think if you research it, Anheuser-Busch headquarters are in Brazil.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you look,
really?
I remember reading a while back. I think Miller and Bud used to be the top commercial breweries, and I believe that they were at one time owned by the same damn company. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. They're both competing against each other and advertising against each other in the same company. Yeah. It was probably 20 years ago.
Hopefully, though, that Bud Foundation got rid of their VP person and the vice president and got a new one.
I'm so old. I remember cigarette commercials on there, and there was I think it was Salem. It'd show a woman and it'd show a husband and wife together smoking a cigarette with black eyes, and they say, "We'd rather fight than switch."
Oh yeah. They had good commercials, man. Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember back in the old days, Snap-on used to have the gas station pin up calendars?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
You
had
go in there,
sexy
you go in
calendars.
there and put you go in there and put 35 cents in that cigarette machine and pull that handle. And when the guy was going out to pump gas, so you was only like 13 years old.
You flip that plastic thing up on the calendar, right? And see the.
Yeah.
My uncle,
Well,
he worked for.
they used to have calendars that they used to give out to the public too.
Oh, really? I know my uncle always had them in his own home garage and stuff, you know. And
Yeah, like that's what I mean. They if you would ask the gas station, or if you talk to the Snap-on representative, they would give it to you.
oh, nice.
I remember when I found my dad's Playboys. He kept them in a closet, and I remember him bitching about the pages all being stuck together.
Oh boy!
Bet
All right, dudes,
your
I'm
dad
bouncing
never
out of
done
here.
this before.
See ya.
All right, take it easy.
Richard
Have
Pryor
a good one,
said that.
Kevin. Thanks for having me on, Kev.
Oh, Bud, thank you for coming. Richard, thank you again. Breavis, thank you for coming. Jerry, thank you for coming. I'd like to say thank you for all of you guys for coming out and hanging out with us here in the bullpen. Sean, thank you for coming out and hanging out. My good brother from another mother. My brother from another mother. Blue John, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. Say happy birthday to to Barry. Hope you had a good num Mr. Tux. Oh, I'm sure you learned. I'm sure you learned your lesson by now. But I know the moment you get out, you're gonna say revenge, right? I know you're gonna say that. The moment you get out, you're gonna try to get back at everybody that try to terrorize you and everything, because you never learned your lesson. And you're gonna mock everybody, and you're gonna try to, like I said, you never learn anything. How do I know? Because I know you. You haven't been in long enough to make you humble. Be more Ron. Hey Ron, how many times have I tried to say hello to you and you snub me? Somebody said that you're gonna be a dad. Just make sure that it's your baby. Congratulations that you're going to be a father soon. No. I know you got a lot of people rolling in your show. I don't see right now. I only have a few people, 27 people watching. So hope you're doing good where you're at. Don't be sorry. Yes, I got a new girlfriend. Hope you're doing good. I was listening to my buddy Ricky. He was saying that you know your this girlfriend no kids. So congratulations. You found a girl with no kids. So this one is going to be a girlfriend with your kid for the first time. Congratulations, brother. I always like being more around. He's a pretty good guy. We all learn from our mistakes. Just like Bama, hopefully he learns from his mistakes. I learned from my mistakes. I guarantee that. But my mistakes are not as bad as other people's mistakes. From watching other people's mistakes, my mistakes is not as large as people's mistakes. From what I see. So that's always good when you sit back and watch and you go, damn, my mistakes are not as bad what other people have done. Oh, fuck. You keep believing that, okay? Just think where you're at, little buddy. Just think where you're at, okay? This time next year, I'm gonna be in a nice tropical place, sipping on a nice coconut and having a good time. Where will you be this time next year? Since you gotta I'll put the link out. There you go. Where will you be this time next year? Since you got a cell phone, I wonder where you got the cell phone from. Mercy me. Here's the link. Come on up, Bama. Tell us how life is. There's nobody else up here with us. Come on up and hang out with us up on the bullpen. There's nobody around to ridicule you. Shout out to Barry. All right. See that? Somebody's giving you a shout out, Barry. Oh, my Irish buddy. Salute, my brother. I did say happy birthday to you, Barry. No kids, no tattoos. Ooh. Gotta be a good woman. No kids, no tattoo. My. That sounds like a good woman. Be more around. Be more around. If you want to come up, come on up. I got the link I just put out. You're more than welcome to come on up and say, hey. That's if old Bam don't want to come up. Frank, you're more than welcome to come on up and tell us what's happening. Come on up, Frank. Don't be shy. There's only you and me. You know, I don't be mean to you. Oh, Pennsylvania trucker. Thank you, my friend. He must have found a couple of some tall blues between his seat covers. Every penny, any centavos count. We all appreciate the money. Appreciate that. Muchas gracias. Heck. Okay, boom, Bama. $31 people watching. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for hanging out here in the bullpen. Trying to get old Bama, the birthday boy, and hanging out with us. Maybe he's a little bit shy. Trying to get old Frank hanging out. He don't want to come out. Don't want to come out and play. But that's all right. Appreciate the thought. It's okay if you don't want to come out. It's the thought that counts. Appreciate Pennsylvania Trucker and his super chat. Balut John, thank you for coming out. Appreciate the super chat. Got a little tropical drink. No soda pop, Frank. My little Filipino beauty up in Toronto, Canada. Hello, my lovely. Hello, host Kevin and everyone. It's nighttime here in Toronto, Canada. How are you doing, my dear? I hope you had a good weekend and I hope you have a blessed week coming up. It is, what time is it? Oh, almost 10 o'clock. Oh, it's at almost 11 o'clock up in Toronto. I hope you're having a good day. Don't work too hard. Be safe. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen. So live life to the fullest. Be moron. I am doing great, Biggie. Good for you, my friend. Maria's in the house. I am tattoo free too. You know, this coming Wednesday, I got to get 2 knee injections. And, you know, that's the only tattoo I'm going to get on my knee is 2 knee injections. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm gonna it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Pennsylvania Trucker, I'm gonna let you go. Joe, thank you for coming, my friend. Always nice to see you. Maria, thank you for coming out. Be more Vaughn. And my good friend Big E, thank you for coming out. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with us here in the bullpen. You guys eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow you don't know what's going to happen. So be happy with who you are and what you are. Just be happy. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming out. God bless. And I'll probably talk to you on Wednesday. Peace. Thanks for coming out. Talk to you all later on. Smash that like button. How many do we have left? Oh, we hit 20. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we got 30 people still watching. We got 21 likes. Thank you for smashing that super chat. Blue John and Pennsylvania Trucker. We understand that pennies are tight, but thank you guys for the thought. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. God bless, and I'll talk to you all later on. Be good. Be happy. Be happy with yourself. All right, Biggie. Have a good night, my friend. Joe, be happy, my friend. Talk to you all later on.